Alright, so I'm giving you a double dose of hero-villain mashup, which is going to be a mashup between heroes and villains of the My Little Pony and Powerpuff Girls universe. And yeah, let's kick things off with, of course, the main six against, if they had to fight in their rogues gallery, one of the most dangerous opponents of the Powerpuff Girls rogues gallery, him. Now, what would that be like if they had to battle him? If they had, him as a villain in Equestria? Now, it would be something along... I would imagine it would be something along the lines of Discord, back when he was a villain in Season 2. He would be more or less messing with them. He wouldn't be getting into a direct fight with them. He would just be preying on their weaknesses and their insecurities. He would be preying on that, and even attacking them in their dreams like he had in the past with the Powerpuff Girls. Remember, him is nearly omnipotent, and usually has, more or less has a lot of power under his belt, but he tends to not use it because he knows that he's usually the guy holding all the cards, and it's only his arrogance and sheer luck sometimes that the Powerpuff Girls could beat him. Now, imagine the main six. He would definitely be preying on Twilight Sparkle, saying that, "Oh, look at you, an alicorn. It must really be nice being immortal and all, and seeing all your friends dead." That would probably... I can't do a him voice for the life of me, but, I would imagine it to be something like that, like him preying on Twilight's fear of being like this immortal being and watching all of her friends grow old and die. And I think it might be like a horrible image too, like he just creates this this dream world around Twilight, and she's just watching all of her friends like slowly grow old around her and rot away while she stays young. Oh, that'd be terrifying for Twilight. I could even see him. I could even see her going into attacking Rainbow Dash's insecurities and being removes her wings. He removes her wings and he's like, "Oh, look at you, Rainbow Dash. Well, but rainbows, as I recall, are grounded, like you." I should really stop this horrible him impression. Anyway. So, I could even see, even give it, in the physical world, I could see him making all of, him would definitely, make all the crops in Applejack's, apple orchard rot away in just mere seconds and just destroy the farm. I could see, he could even turn all of Fluttershy's animals against them. Hell, he could even turn all of Ponyville against them with just a simple mind control. He could turn not just Ponyville, maybe even all of Equestria against the main six, and even against each other. Now with so it wouldn't be, like I said, he could take them in an actual fight. Remember, he's for lack of a better word, a very powerful demon, or more or less the devil himself. So it's not a question of power, it's more along the lines of he's not going to just play his full hand right up front. He's going to screw with them, and he's going to enjoy screwing with them. Now, how would the main six combat that? How could the main six combat in a being that has, they haven't really encountered in terms of power level since Discord or Tyrek? So that's the big question, is how do you combat someone that powerful and, maniacal as well? Someone who has that kind of power and just tenacity, as well as just patience and cunning. So, more or less, they'd have to just... their bonds of friendship would really be tested here, and that would be the thing him would prey on the most, is that their love and compassion for one another, and he would really push the buttons on their friendship. He could easily destroy them from the inside out with in terms of their friendship. He would just be destroying them over and over, just trying to tear them apart. Not even trying to do what Discord did with trying to discord them or corrupt them. He would just it would just be the age-old saying in it would be kind of to quote from the Sandman comics about Lucifer. The devil doesn't get your soul immediately. he just gives you the groundwork, and you just you yourself follow the path to your own destruction. Paraphrasing, of course, but it's still that. Like, he would just kind of put a little thought in their head and just be on his way. Like, he would say something, like, him would probably say something to either Twilight or Rarity or Fluttershy, and just say something just offhanded, just like a little, oh, like, oh, Pinkie Pie, have you noticed that your friends aren't really enjoying your parties as much? And that would just kind of get in her head, like, get in Pinkie's head, or, you know, or say something to Twilight, oh, oh, look at you, Twilight, the queen of her castle. Maybe, like, he would, like, him would even try to get Twilight to turn on Celestia and Luna as well, or or even manipulate Celestia and Luna to turn on Twilight. Like, they could say, like, he could come to them and be, like, come to them and be like, oh, look at you, the rulers of Equestria, but methinks that your little protege may want more. Again, I should really stop it, but you can't really, I can't help it, guys, I really can't. I'm sorry for that, for, like, because, again, you can't really say it, you know, you can't really talk, you can't really have any quotes from him without trying to do the him voice. It just makes everything cooler. Or in my case, it makes everything else fail. So again, I apologize for my sad him impressions. Yeah. He could even go after Spike, like, really, like, he could turn himself into Rarity and just really just destroy Spike horribly. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the other thing. He could turn himself into one of the ponies, or even turn himself into Twilight or Rainbow Dash or Applejack, and yeah, just destroy him for the sake of fun. That's really the big scary thing about him, is that he would just do this for fun. There's no goal in it for him other than the pain and suffering of the main six. Now, the other question is, could the elements of harmony, or better yet, the rainbow power affect him? Well, it did hurt Tyrek when he was Super God Tyrek, or whatever. So, yeah, maybe if they could, you know, pull through and, you know, come together as friends, they may be able to use that rainbow power, aka Super Saiyan God mode. Because that's what it looks like, guys. That's what it's kind of is the main six going Super Saiyan God. And, yeah, using that power on him, which would I think, it could really hurt him. It really could, because it's nothing but hope and light and friendship. That really hurts him. That really does. So that could actually, if he gets hit with that could kill him. Yeah, or even the Crystal Heart with all of its love and whatnot. But then again, he could be like Sombra and try to corrupt the Crystal Heart. There could be something there as well. And who's to say, you know, him couldn't, you know, him doesn't need to get his claws dirty. He could just resurrect Sombra, or, you know, corrupt Discord again, or make Luna turn back into Nightmare Moon. He could easily just manipulate the entire situation. All of Equestria would just be his puppets. So the main six better be on their guard if they had him as an enemy. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think it would be like if him was a villain in Equestria? Do you think the main six could stop him? And what kind of damage could you see him doing to the world of Equestria? Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the next part where I take an MLP villain and put that character in the city of Townsville. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.